Welcome to London, one of the most exciting cities in the world. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a perfect 3-day itinerary for first-time visitors. From majestic landmarks to historic sites, this guide will help you make the most of your trip. Let's explore. London has two major airports, Heathrow and Gatwick. Heathrow is located about 14 miles west of central London and is one of the busiest in the world. You can take the Heathrow Express train or the London Underground Piccadilly line to central London. Gatwick Airport is situated approximately 28 miles south of central London. Take the Gatwick Express train to central London. However, we recommend taking a taxi from the airport to your hotel. Since London has a lot of traffic and a complex layout, this can be the easiest option. Write down the hotel address on a flashcard to show it to the driver to avoid any confusion. The London Metro system, commonly known as the London Underground or the Tube, is one of the oldest and most extensive underground rail systems in the world. Trains run every 3 to 5 minutes, making them the most efficient way to navigate the city and easy to reach major attractions, neighborhoods, and events throughout London. Purchase an Oyster card at any tube station, online, or at certain retailers. You can also use a contactless debit or credit card on your Apple Wallet to travel on the tube without needing a separate card. Simply tap it on the card readers at the station gates to enter and exit the tube station. If it's your first time in London, you'll want to stay in a neighborhood that puts you close to the action. We recommend staying in areas like Westminster, Covent Garden, Mayfair, or Marylebone. The London Pass is a sightseeing card that offers access to over 80 top attractions across London for a single fixed price. With the pass, you can visit popular sites like the Tower of London, Westminster Abbey, and the Shard without needing separate tickets, often skipping the lines. It is designed to save both time and money for travelers looking to explore multiple attractions. Additionally, the pass includes a hop-on hop-off bus tour and discounts at select restaurants and shops. It's ideal for first-time visitors wanting a convenient way to see a lot of London's major landmarks. For first-time visitors, understanding London's currency is essential to navigating payments smoothly. The currency in London, as throughout the United Kingdom, is the British pound sterling, often just called the pound. The pound is divided into 100 pence, with coins available in values like 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, £1 and £2, and banknotes in denominations of £5, £10, £20, and £50. Many places in London accept credit and debit cards, especially contactless payments, making it easy to pay without cash. However, it's still wise to carry some cash for smaller purchases, like at markets or some taxis. ATMs are widely available throughout the city, but it's a good idea to check with your bank about foreign transaction fees if you plan to withdraw cash. Whether you're here for a few days or a few weeks, there's one thing that'll make your trip easier: the right apps. First up, we have City Mapper. This app is an absolute lifesaver when it comes to navigating London's public transport. It covers the tube, buses, trains, and even bike routes. Plus, it updates in real time, so you'll always know when the next train or bus is due. Trust me, if you don't want to get lost, this is the app for you. Next is the TfL Oyster and Contactless app, straight from Transport for London. If you're using an Oyster card, which is the best way to pay for public transport, this app lets you top up your card, check your balance, and view your journey history. Next, download the Visit London Official City Guide. This app is packed with recommendations on top attractions, events, and free activities. Perfect for first-timers, it even has maps and guides to help you make the most of each day. Need a ride? Uber and FreeNow are the go-to apps for getting around. London's famous black cabs are great, but these apps give you more options for private cars and taxis. Quick, easy, and reliable. After a day of sightseeing, sometimes you just want to kick back and enjoy a good meal without heading out. That's where Deliveroo and Uber Eats come in. London has an amazing food scene, and with these apps, you can order from a huge range of local restaurants right to your door. Speaking of food, if you're looking to try some great dining spots around the city, check out The Fork. This app helps you book restaurant tables and even offers discounts at certain spots. Great for foodies wanting a good deal. And of course, let's not forget Google Maps. From finding your way to top attractions to discovering hidden gems, this app is an essential. It's perfect for public transit directions and finding nearby cafes, shops, and landmarks. Start your day with Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch. Buckingham Palace, originally known as Buckingham House, was built in 1703 as a townhouse for the Duke of Buckingham. In 1761, King George III purchased it as a private residence for Queen Charlotte, transforming it into the Queen's House. Later, in the 19th century, King George IV commissioned architect John Nash to expand and renovate it into a royal palace. Buckingham Palace officially became the British monarch's residence in 1837, with Queen Victoria's reign, and has since remained the primary London residence for the British royal family, hosting official events, ceremonies, and visiting dignitaries. The changing of the guard ceremony at Buckingham Palace is one of London's most iconic traditions, symbolizing this ceremonial handover of duties between the King's Guard. It dates back to the 17th century. The ceremony takes place outside the palace and features the old guard handing over their responsibilities to the new guard. Both regiments are dressed in their traditional red tunics and bearskin hats, accompanied by a military band playing a mix of marches and popular music. The ceremony generally occurs on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 10:45 a.m., lasting about 45 minutes. It's recommended to arrive early to get a good viewing spot, as the event attracts large crowds. After Buckingham Palace, head over to Trafalgar Square, one of London's most famous public squares, located in the heart of the city. It was built to commemorate Admiral Lord Nelson's victory over the French and Spanish fleets at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. The centerpiece of the square is Nelson's Column, a towering monument with a statue of Nelson atop, guarded by 4 bronze lions at its base. It's a lively spot surrounded by statues, fountains, and often home to cultural events. Next, head to the British Museum, home to a world-class collection of artifacts. Established in 1753, the museum's collections span over 2 million years, featuring remarkable artifacts from ancient civilizations, including the Rosetta Stone, Egyptian mummies, the Elgin marbles from the Parthenon, and the Benin bronzes. With over 8 million objects, the British Museum offers a unique look into the cultural and historical development of societies around the globe. Admission is free, making it a popular destination for visitors interested in art, history, and archaeology. End your day at the Tower of London. It has a dark and chilling history, filled with tales of imprisonment, torture, and executions. Originally built as a fortress by William the Conqueror in 1066, the tower evolved into a prison for traitors, enemies of the state, and even royalty, becoming infamous for its grim reputation. Among the most notable episodes are the mysterious disappearance of the princes in the tower, young Edward V and his brother Richard, Duke of York, who were held there in 1483 and never seen again, believed by some to have been murdered to secure their uncle Richard III's claim to the throne. The tower also witnessed the tragic executions of Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard, and Lady Jane Grey, all queens who met their fate on Tower Green. Torture devices like the rack were used on prisoners to extract confessions, adding to its grim reputation. Start day 2 with Tower Bridge, London's most iconic bridge. You can walk across the bridge and enjoy views of the Thames, or visit the exhibition inside to learn about its fascinating history and engineering. Tower Bridge was completed in 1894 after 8 years of construction, designed to ease London's growing traffic while allowing ships to pass along the River Thames. Its unique bascule design, which can be raised to allow river traffic, made it a marvel of Victorian engineering. Today, it stands as one of London's most iconic landmarks, combining functionality with historic charm. Hop on the London Eye, one of the world's tallest observation wheels, for a bird's-eye view of the city. Opened in 2000, it has become a must-do for visitors to enjoy London's skyline. The London Eye is a massive Ferris wheel on the south bank of the River Thames in London, offering panoramic views of the city's skyline. It stands 135 meters, 443 feet, tall, making it one of the world's tallest observation wheels. Each of its 32 glass capsules represents one of London's boroughs and can hold up to 25 people. A full rotation takes about 30 minutes, allowing passengers to take in iconic sites such as Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, and St. Paul's Cathedral. Stroll along the South Bank, a vibrant riverside area with street performers, restaurants, and fantastic views. It's a lively spot to soak up the city's atmosphere, day or night. Next, visit the Tate Modern. It is a renowned modern art gallery located on the south bank of the River Thames in London. Housed in the former Bankside Power Station, this industrial building was transformed into an art space and opened in 2000, creating a stunning blend of historic architecture and contemporary design. As part of the Tate network, it features an impressive collection of international modern and contemporary art, including works by artists like Pablo Picasso, Andy Warhol, and Mark Rothko. With free admission to the main galleries, the Tate Modern attracts millions of visitors annually, making it one of the most visited modern art museums in the world. The museum also offers panoramic views of London from its 10th floor viewing terrace. No London trip is complete without seeing Big Ben. It is one of London's most famous landmarks, known for its iconic clock tower that stands at the north end of the Palace of Westminster. Officially called the Elizabeth Tower since 2012, in honor of Queen Elizabeth II, Big Ben is actually the nickname for the massive bell within the tower, though it's commonly used to refer to the entire structure. Completed in 1859, the 96-meter, 315-foot tower features a four-faced clock, renowned for its accuracy and massive bell chimes that ring out hourly. Begin your day at Westminster Abbey, where Prince William and Kate Middleton were married. Westminster Abbey is a historic Gothic church located near the Palace of Westminster in London, and is one of the United Kingdom's most significant religious buildings. Founded in 960 AD, the Abbey has been the coronation site for English and later British monarchs since William the Conqueror in 1066, and serves as the final resting place for many notable figures, including kings, queens, poets, and scientists. Its stunning Gothic architecture, with intricate stained glass windows and soaring vaulted ceilings, makes it an architectural marvel and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Abbey hosts various royal ceremonies, including funerals. Isaac Newton, the physicist and mathematician who developed the laws of motion and gravity, and Charles Darwin, the naturalist who formulated the theory of evolution, are both buried here. Visitors can explore the Poets' Corner, the Coronation Chair, and memorials to historic figures, making it a place rich in British history and culture. Hyde Park is one of London's largest and most famous parks, covering 350 acres in the heart of the city. Originally created as a hunting ground by King Henry VIII in 1536, it has evolved into a vibrant public space known for its greenery, recreational activities, and historical monuments. Key features include the Serpentine Lake, where visitors can enjoy boating, the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fountain, and Speaker's Corner, a historic site for public speeches and debates. Visit Kensington Palace, the former home of Princess Diana and the current residence of Prince William and Kate. Kensington Palace is a historic royal residence located in Kensington Gardens in London. Originally a private country mansion, it was transformed into a royal residence in the late 17th century by King William III and Queen Mary II. Since then, it has been home to many members of the British royal family, including Queen Victoria, who was born and raised there. The palace is partly open to the public, offering exhibitions and tours of the state apartments, the King's and Queen's staterooms, and displays of royal fashion and art. Wrap up the day in the West End Theatre District, where you can enjoy live performances, explore Leicester Square, and see the bright lights of Piccadilly Circus. This area is known for its vibrant energy and classic London experience. The West End Theatre District, Leicester Square, and Piccadilly Circus are key cultural and entertainment hubs in central London, each offering a unique slice of the city's vibrant atmosphere. Known as London's Broadway, the West End Theatre District is home to some of the world's most famous theatres and long-running shows, from the Phantom of the Opera to Les Miserables. With venues like the Royal Opera House and the London Palladium, it's the heart of London's performing arts scene, drawing locals and tourists alike to its musicals, plays, and operas. Just a short walk from the West End, Leicester Square is famous for its cinemas and red carpet movie premieres. The square is surrounded by theaters, restaurants, and shops, creating a lively atmosphere, especially at night. Street performers and colorful lights add to the excitement, making it a bustling spot for entertainment and nightlife. Often compared to Times Square in New York, Piccadilly Circus is known for its large, illuminated digital billboards and the famous Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain, often called Eros. A major crossroads in London, Piccadilly Circus connects some of the city's busiest streets, including Regent Street and Shaftesbury Avenue, making it a lively destination for shopping, dining, and people-watching. End your trip at Portobello Road Market in Notting Hill. Known for its colorful houses and antiques, this famous market is perfect for souvenirs and a taste of local life. Portobello Road Market in Notting Hill is one of London's most famous street markets, renowned for its vibrant atmosphere and eclectic offerings. Established in the 19th century, it has become a top destination for locals and tourists seeking antiques, unique finds, and vintage fashion. The market stretches nearly a mile along Portobello Road and is divided into sections, with antiques and collectibles being the most popular, especially on Saturdays when hundreds of stalls set up. In addition to antiques, you'll find fresh produce, artisanal foods, secondhand clothes, jewelry, and art, making it a treasure trove for shoppers and collectors. The surrounding Notting Hill neighborhood adds to the market's charm, with its colorful Victorian townhouses, cafes, and shops. Portobello Road Market has a lively, bohemian feel and offers something for everyone, from serious antique hunters to casual visitors enjoying a day out in one of London's most picturesque areas. That's a wrap on this 3-day London itinerary for first-time visitors. I hope this guide helps you make the most of your trip to London and discover its history, culture, and sights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more travel tips and guides. Safe travel.